Like, bro, Venom outskins today's crowd, Provence, Cadre, Jalea, the creative squad guys, man, everyone.
The old generation and the new one.
The generation like Educoff Authentic.
Bro,
I'm about to see people I haven't seen in 6 years.
it's like just thinking about it blows my mind.
Now it's more than official. Rezende is going to create a series with all the Minecraft YouTubers, both old and new. The thing is, recently, he even commented on the Authentic and Mike situation, and even talked about Felipe Neto. As a detective, I came to reveal all the names joining this historic gathering. This series is what the community needs. It will break from generic shorts and bring everyone together. So, without further ado, let's discuss each guest. On Instagram, Rezende Evil Games. On TikTok, Pedro Afonso does late night live streams. He occasionally drops spoilers, which is exactly where our list of possible participants begins. Starting off with a hot one, we have Felipe Neto, and I know some people might turn up their noses here, say that he's a noob, that he doesn't know how to play. But it would be ignorant to exclude such an iconic character.
Sarah, come back!
In 2020, when he showed up, all the YouTubers gained more subscribers and views. But it's more than just numbers. Even just participating in one episode would be historic even without recording. And it was more or less along these same lines that Rezende followed.
You guys said, oh, Felipe Neto is a shame for the community? Man, I don't think it should be seen like that. I think it should be seen as an event. If he wants to participate, that's cool. If he doesn't want to participate, that's fine too. It's his decision.
It's strange to think this nearly happened in Minecraft Ultimato AMINE and Felipe Neto on the same server. Bruno Correa was invited but dropped out just before it began. If Rezende managed to get Felipe Neto and Amin together, it would be absolute cinema. It's more than just a meeting. This feeling has united the community for over 5 years. Felipe, if you won't join this series, let's box one-on-one like Master of Ceremonies Johnny from Chamuel. Just kidding. During that live stream, Rezende addressed the obvious issue, Mike and Authentic.
It's the same thing, like Authentic and Mike. They have their differences. But I think that at a time like this, no one is going to be made to talk to each other. The truth is, we're making a series like this so that the people who watched and are watching can see it. And like, wow, man, that's awesome and all.
Rezende's perfect positioning. In my opinion, I think people rush to judge too much about X or Y when all our favorite creators are already adults. If I don't like Joan Zeno gameplay, I don't necessarily have to record with him and just go along with it, so you can relax. Let him have fun, let him play. Banter is necessary. I'm sure our YouTubers know more or less who they're going to interact with. That said, I do think it's quite likely that both of them will take part in the series. I will
say something. I've been wanting to create a multiplayer series. And well, okay, I think that's something we can talk about at another time. But I think, and I'm sure people want a video of us in the same world, in the same place, at the same time.
And from what I've seen, you're already planning something there.
Now I want to know if you're up for coming back in a video here, huh? We could meet up, record a video like a map or anything we or the guys suggest and play together.
We're going to talk more about that soon because there's a hot spoiler coming up, but first it's important to point out that there's a new piece on the board. Peg simply revealed that he was planning the historic Minecraft war before this new series from Rezende, something that changes everything. What if Rezende is aiming higher with this project, planning powerful machines, animations, cinematics, a script, or even international guests? I believe that Minecraft war will be a good benchmark to create opportunities, to give ideas, and of course to bring together those legendary figures who made history in Minecraft. 2026 may mark a new golden age for the game.
We sat down and talked, and we said, man, couldn't Minecraft War come out earlier? Minecraft War is a series with an established timeline, so you already know the basics of how it works.
It's a matter of structure. It's already something organized, right? We always did battles every 5 episodes, right? Around episode 25 or 30, we'd split into 3 or 4 teams. It follows this structure, I think. It looks cool. With this vibe of the new generation and the old generation coming together to, in a way, have a player versus player there as well.
Mano, we were discussing this and I'm being open. Sometimes it's a series with slightly fewer people. Not way fewer, just smaller groups. But for us to have the nostalgia of the series, like calling a cool crowd there, to have the nostalgia of the series, making a well-structured, nice, cute series and all that. Wars with a mod pack, interesting. And then we'll organize it, right? I'll organize this multiplayer series because alongside that, imagine there will be Minecraft War. Then I'll remake Paraíso. He'll likely get his own series too, just like what's happening.
By the way, fun fact, Peck is wearing a shirt with the foods from the game, and Jazz Ghost last week posted a video eating all the foods. Could it be a spoiler that Jazz Ghost will be in the series? Before discussing his unique case, let's watch this clip Kadushim sent me. Rezende confirms it, another guest.
Hey, tell me a YouTuber that couldn't be left out.
Did Galaya call Galaya?
I'll call him. I haven't yet, but Galea must join.
As you saw, Galea is already invited but didn't participate. From Minecraft Ultimato, but I'm sure that he, being the genius he is, would adapt very easily to the series and would have a lot to add. During the same livestream, Rezende asks for more suggestions for Felipe, who quickly mentions Marcelo, DRV and Duda, a YouTuber duo. Rezende gives in and leaves an important message.
Jalea, Marcelo, and Duda, those were Furipe's suggestions here. Just a note, make sure to record this, clip it, that Furipe is already in the series, you're already in.
My mark is in the series, huh? Are you crazy?
Confirmed, that's it.
Well, since Felipe is confirmed and they've been close lately, even making videos together, recording here is easy. The creative squad will appear in Rezende's new series. This group has 10 creators with diverse personalities. But now, talking about names from the old generation, we quickly get to the most nostalgic and controversial names. Rezende started by pointing out what for him would kind of be the top tier.
Venom, Vinicius Trace, and Jazz Ghost come to mind as strong options.
Venom, Vinicius 13, Jazz Ghost, simply the Trinity, the Mount Rushmore of Minecraft, that famous mountain with important people's heads, and these names are definitely already being invited, and Rezende reinforced this during his infamous video.
Vinicius 13. Vinicius, I'm sorry, man, but you're gonna have to participate. I swear you have to participate because you're a symbol of Minecraft.
Wow, I really insist that he's in this series.
Vinicius, Jazz Ghost, and Venom can easily come in and feel at home. If they want to join, no one will oppose them. But do they want to? Honestly, I have my doubts. Jazz Ghost has always embraced strong multiplayer series, but the possibility of him turning it down makes me a bit nervous. In Ultimato, I remember Jazz Ghost nearly didn't participate and tweeted, "Guys, an important announcement. Yes, I was invited to take part in Ultimato, but I'm still deciding whether I'll participate. I'm currently tired of survival series, which also happened early last year. Whether I participate or not, I'm sure this series will be a huge success, and I really hope that this series shows YouTube that there's room for everyone to grow and that unity makes everyone stronger." Jazz Ghost, you're wise, but don't jinx it, knock on wood. Let's raise our hands and create a big spirit bomb so Juliano can join.
Jazz Ghost, and he was Authentic's partner, if I'm not mistaken. But I managed to get his WhatsApp, sent him a message, he replied, and I still haven't gotten a confirmation in multiplayer. But I already have his contact, and that's it, it's pending.
In the same way, it's a little scary that Venom might refuse. Since he's close with Rezende and they've recorded together, I'm confident our inspiration will join the server. But Vinicius, he's harder than Palmeiras winning the Libertadores. QSMP was an ultra-hyped international series featuring Selbit, Quackity, and many other creators. Who invited Vinny and why did he refuse? Does he know something? Jazz and Venom joined Mind Ultimato, but Vinny, despite being friends with everyone, refused again. This is a great chance for the new generation to meet one of the community's top creators, but the king remains the king.
Vinicius Trezzi, man, Vinicius Trezzi, not just Vinicius Trezzi, but also Davi Gamer, these two names. People ask me a lot. They asked me a lot, but I still haven't had any success with the message. I sent a message, but it hasn't been seen yet. Because up until today, until November 17th, I haven't gotten a response.
However, something gives me hope. Rezende revealed a crucial point that changes everything.
In the end, this series is just for us to give a little taste to the entire Minecraft audience.
I just need all of them together for at least one episode. Just one episode is enough. An episode with everyone together is already going to be amazing. I need the
willingness, the availability of all of them for at least 1 hour of their lives so we can make this dream come true. This is going to happen.
Or my name isn't Rezende, that's it.
Rezende is really smart. He's a top internet legend for a reason. He knows that there are people who aren't available or who are at a different point in their lives. That's why, in these cases, he wants the person to appear in just a few episodes because it doesn't cost anything. And as we usually say in soccer, it would be kind of like the last dance, kind of a final shot. One last time. On one last occasion, we would see all the greatest creators who marked our childhoods together for a single purpose, to revive and grow the community again. And speaking of last dance, we can't help but mention Authentic Games and Mikey. And before we get into speculation, let's go over what we have officially so far. Rezende wants to invite both. See,
I like controversy, Rezende. I have to admit I enjoy conflict and a good fight. You know? A humble player versus player to settle things as friends. I'd like to see authentic because I want to see this clash of giants right here.
Rezende, Peck, Mike, and Authentic. Wow.
Rezende, Peck, Mike, and Authentic were the top names in 2015 and 2016. Pedro Afonso has already said Peck from Tasercraft is confirmed. My friends are letting us dream. Still, my inner child believes time and conversation will make this mega collab happen. Now, moving on to a very special person, we need to highlight a comment that Rezende made and will probably deeply regret having made.
Who is PorquimBR, guys? I've seen comments on a lot of things from PorquimBR, right?
Rezende is the game's cruelest leader. Trust me, you don't want to know more. Besides being the biggest player, he made several videos hitting on the perfect girlfriend, but honestly, Porquim is different, he needs to be invited. If you thought Fogo Queimado was crazy in Ultimato because he literally built an awesome house, you're not ready for PorquimBR. The truth is, I like when the circus is on fire. I want everyone to join in. I'll upload the voucher for all my friends. More people means more nostalgia and drama. Now let's discuss one of the community's most underrated names lately, Educoff.
And you too, right, Mano? You're gonna have to join in too, man. You'll have to stop traveling and you'll have to participate.
Hey human beings, this is
Educoff.
Along with Lugan and Educoff, he was one of my favorite childhood YouTubers. I always enjoyed Skywars factions, this community, and player versus player. And for sure they will be invited.
Let's do both. Create and save the minigame, and if you want, make a vlog too. I'll come by so we can talk, have lunch, or do something together. And since I used to smoke.
Well, I think that's an excellent sign, man. He's a big guy in the scene who also has to be in this multiplayer series.
But I think it's very likely, yes, that they'll accept. And looking at the comments on Rezende's video itself, which by the way are already almost 10,000, people are really hyped. Several iconic names have agreed to participate. For example, Munkasiset o Sente Amigão, what is this? It's all I ever dreamed of. Did the wind really blow? As you know, if it did, Mooncase arrived. So one of the biggest female creators wouldn't be left out. Below are comments from Malena and Phlox, old giants who are also friends with Rezende. Speaking of them, Cherry can't be left out either, right? I even believe that the one who participated in Arcanas will also be invited. So the crafty girls, right, from Topcraft, they'll also be back after I don't know how many years apart. Senior Casio, Senior Pedro Afren, Nerd Couple Orion, and other ADR members are active in both videos and comments. And for sure, they will be invited. Vilena himself, man, who remembers him, a treasure of the community, has also left his comment. Several other names were mentioned, both in the background and in people's imagination. LGG, Jota Apple Player, Faxo, JVNQ Spock, Pedro from DBR Baixa Memória. The invitation is very likely. I believe most of them will participate. An interesting and somewhat different name is Dr. Biscoito, who reaches a more specific bubble of the community. I hope this series unites the whole community, sparks new friendships, connects generations, and makes everyone's vacation memorable. Just imagine Dr. Biscoito building an epic bridge, Venom Extreme making a golden house, Felipe Neto flying, and Bonemon lost in the middle of everyone. Absolute Cinema and Rezende, you have a big mission ahead of you. A curious detail in the video caught my attention.
The crowd will be there like, wow, Venom, 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 aid you.
Wow, man, this is going to be insane authentic, my god. Casio, Mike, Jazz, Kids, Rezende, wow, dude.
Rezende says almost everyone will be there and it's set to be the biggest series in the game's history. And if we stop to count, there are more than 40 NPCs of YouTubers there. But Ultimato, for example, also had about 30 or 40. Pedro Afonso must include at least 40 creators in his series to fulfill his promise of making the biggest series in history. It's as if the whole of Brazil had a single Christmas wish to see this historic gathering happen. Because you see, I fully support the circus catching fire, including Felipe Neto, AMINE, PorquimBR, Namorada Perfeita, and others. Like it or not, that's good for the series. It's worse to not be talked about than to get attention. People often get ahead of themselves and make things up, even about our favorite YouTuber. He's mature enough to respect others' space, avoid people he dislikes, and stay out of unnecessary trouble. I don't think we'd have many problems that way. Everyone in their own space and happy, but everything has limits. A curious fact is that the map we were playing on in the video has the non-player character of Hulk Brazil. That part was cut from the video because Hulk is known as a channel thief, among other worse things. We all shouted together, "Hey, Hulk Brazil, go take Kaju. Balela too. I doubt anyone wants him in the series. The creators discuss this series more than the audience does, but it still has potential to be historic. I'm certain it will be an amazing experience, reminding me of one of the most iconic collabs ever. A decade ago, Tasercraft featured Moonkz, Vinicius Trez, and friends in one video. That's probably the most random thing that never happened again. Vinicius Trez playing PvP with Moonkz. When will that ever happen again? It was pretty random. In a mini-war video, a battle game mode, one team defends while the other attacks. And Vinicius just made Trinitor Tollering cards, redstone traps, and ended up humiliating Tasercraft and Moonkz. It's this kind of historic banter that we're about to witness. I don't know if you guys realize that. Wow.
Vinicius is flash burned due to the lava.
Well, I hit Moonkz, huh? He fell? I think he's gonna fall, huh? I hit him again, huh? Wow, Moonkz. Dude, look at the chat message. Moonkz was eliminated by Vinicius 13. What a random situation, man. And the best part is that Vinny's team was down by 2 players. And if there was any doubt, yes, they won. Look at the other one over there. Davido Orb is coming.
Going after Vinicius, it's over David Orb.
Damn.
Huh? Everyone's here. I'm excited for this historic get-together. Back in the Ultimatum, we had Gunna Extreme Pyromonas Teasercraft with us investigating YouTubers. I also believe it's an opportunity to reveal new talents, to showcase new creators who are emerging in the underground of the community, and they definitely deserve a chance. There are groups of YouTubers like Respawnados and Colorsteins who have more niche creators but with a lot of talent. Thank you Rezende for this tribute to the community. You also come here and should be part of this series. Follow me on Instagram RAIMine77 for updates.